actually I'm managing instant cryptocurrency exchange. It's called Changelly. It's the easiest way if you want to swap any token to any other token, or we're also doing a lot of cross-blockchain swaps, like if you want some Ether, so we provide you a Bitcoin address, you send funds, we are providing the background trading for you, and our exchange partners, Poloniex, Bittrex, Binance, and send the Ether back to you. It's pretty easy.
And how did you get involved in the whole blockchain space?
So it's a long story. About 3 years ago, I have started exploring what's happening new, because my previous business concerned advertisement markets, and I sold my shares, and I'm just researching what's new. And I found cryptocurrency like a new way for me, like a new way for market. It's like a parallel reality to current financial markets, and I was really excited about it. And the Bitcoin price at the time was like $200. Yeah, so I have started researching and see the potential of new businesses and new services around the exchange area, because at the time, and only I think nowadays, it's only a way to get profitable businesses and cryptocurrencies.
Right.
Yep.
Are there any misconceptions that people might have about Changelly, or anything that you really want to tell people about Changelly?
The main question in our support team, it's like, what is Bitcoin address? How can I buy Bitcoins to my email or my home address? So we are just a front end for newbies who are coming to crypto, and we are doing a lot to educate people, to help people understand what is Bitcoin, what is cryptocurrency, what is the difference between Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin, and we are doing mostly education.
Is there anything that you've learned this weekend, or that you're excited to learn about at EDCon, in terms of Ethereum and the Ethereum blockchain, or the Ethereum ecosystem even?
Actually, I'm enjoyed of this conference. I've been a few conferences before EDCon in Paris, and I love the community. It's really friendly, and a lot of highly educated engineers. And I see that the ecosystem of decentralized application is growing. We see more and more services for the ecosystem, and I predict it will be like Google. We have now Google Store and App Store, and it should be the same for decentralized applications in the future.
So with Polymath is very focused on securities tokens. Now, maybe you don't know a whole bunch about securities or securities laws or regulations or anything, but when I talk about securities tokens, like, what's kind of the first thing that comes in your mind? And where do you see this space kind of playing out over the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years?
So I think the most of the tokens should be security. Only a few projects have a real token economy inside, like utility tokens, so-called. And when I see again and again huge companies are doing token sales, and I think most of the tokens should be securities in the future.
And can you see any way that Changelly might at some point, or any other project that you're excited about, could be involved in the security token space?
I suppose yes. If the many tokens should be securities, the market is becoming more and more regulated. And if we are talking about coming a fiat money to crypto, and if you want to trade it against any security, so you should have a license. It's also nice to have a license because you can attract like institutional money to the market, but against it's less freedom for cryptocurrencies. And I'm also happy that the market is becoming regulated because it means that more funds will come into the market, but otherwise I'm not so happy with that.
And is there anything else that the viewers of this video should know, whether it's about you, whether it's about blockchains in general, Changelly, anything at all?
I can share some insights about the new projects on Changelly. So as Changelly is a centralized service, and we see huge potential for decentralized exchanges. It's still slow, and 99% of exchange volume is still going through centralized services. But we believe it's like Bitcoin is decentralized, and the services around Bitcoin should be also decentralized. So we see the huge potential, and we are working on a few new projects. One of is AtomicWallets.io, based on atomic swaps. It's custody-free solution, no KYC, no one can control your funds, and it's truly anonymous. So it's just experiment, but we see really nice feedback from the community, and it's driving us to bring more and more innovations on the markets.
That's great. And where can people find out more about you and your projects?
Changelly.com, it's the main website. AtomicWallets.io, it's for the new project, and also follow us on Twitter and follow updates.
Awesome. Thank you for taking the time, Konstantin.
Thank you.
Thanks.